In 2016, a bank in Bangladesh lost $81 million in a single night. No one broke down a door. No gun was ever fired. No vault was cracked open. The thieves were never in the building. They stole it with nothing but a keyboard, an internet connection, and one of the most sophisticated plans ever conceived. This is the story of the Lazarus Group, a team of hackers who didn't just rob one bank, they robbed the entire world. February 4th, 2016, Dhaka, Bangladesh. The Bangladesh Bank is one of the country's most important financial institutions. It holds the nation's foreign currency reserves. Like most major banks, it's connected to SWIFT, the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. Think of SWIFT as the highway that connects every major bank in the world. If you want to move money internationally, you go through SWIFT. It's secure, it's trusted. It's supposed to be impossible to hack. But on that Thursday night, someone was inside the system. Between midnight and 9 a.m., 35 fraudulent transfer requests were sent from Bangladesh Bank's SWIFT terminal. The destination? Bank accounts in the Philippines and Sri Lanka. The total amount requested, nearly $1 billion. Most of the transfers were blocked, flagged by automatic security systems for being suspicious. But 5 went through. $81 million vanished into the Philippines before anyone even noticed. When the theft was discovered, investigators scrambled. How did this happen? Who did this? The answer came from an unlikely place, a single typo. One of the transfer requests contained a spelling error. When foundation instead of foundation. A Deutsche Bank employee in Germany noticed it and flagged the transaction as suspicious. That one mistake prevented hundreds of millions more from being stolen. But here's the thing. That mistake also gave investigators their first clue. When security experts analyzed the malware left behind in Bangladesh Bank's system, they found something strange. The code had similarities to malware used in other attacks. Attacks on Sony Pictures in 2014, attacks on South Korean banks, even the WannaCry ransomware attack that would hit the world a year later. All these attacks had one thing in common: the same digital fingerprints, the same group, the Lazarus Group. The Lazarus Group isn't your typical cybercrime syndicate. They're not motivated by personal greed. They're not rogue hackers in a basement. According to U.S. intelligence agencies, they're backed by the North Korean government. North Korea is one of the most isolated countries on Earth. Decades of international sanctions have crippled its economy. But they discovered something. You can't sanction the internet. The Lazarus Group operates from multiple countries: China, Russia, Southeast Asia. They're invisible, untouchable, and they're not just stealing. They're funding an entire regime. A 2019 United Nations report estimated that North Korea has stolen over $2 billion through cyber attacks. That money funds nuclear weapons programs. It funds missiles. It funds the very system that keeps the country running. They turn keyboards into weapons, and they're getting better. After Bangladesh, Lazarus evolved. They realized something. Stealing from banks is hard. There are checks, balances, international law enforcement. But cryptocurrency? That's different. In 2018, they hit a South Korean cryptocurrency exchange called CoinRail. They stole $40 million. Then BitHum, another $30 million. In 2022, they pulled off their biggest heist yet. They breached a blockchain bridge called Ronin Network, used by the popular game Axie Infinity. They stole $625 million in cryptocurrency, the largest crypto heist in history, and they got away with it. Here's what makes Lazarus so dangerous. They don't just attack systems, they attack people. They create fake LinkedIn profiles. They pose as recruiters. They send job offers to employees at crypto companies and banks. The job offer comes with a document to review. You download it, you open it, and that's it. The malware installs silently. And it waits, it learns. And when the moment is right, it strikes. They're patient. Some attacks take months to prepare, and by the time anyone notices, the money is long gone, laundered through dozens of accounts converted to crypto, mixed and tumbled until it's untraceable. So why does this matter? Because the Lazarus Group proves something terrifying. In the digital age, money isn't physical anymore. It's just numbers in a database. And if you're smart enough, determined enough, those numbers can be changed. They've stolen over $2 billion. That we know of. The real number is probably much higher. Law enforcement agencies across the world are trying to stop them. But here's the problem. They're protected by a nuclear-armed state. There's no extradition, no arrests, no consequences. Every time you send money online, every time you check your bank balance, you're trusting a system that's under attack. A system where a group of hackers, somewhere in the world, are trying to find a way in. The Lazarus Group stole millions without firing a shot. The question isn't if they'll strike again, it's when.